You want to be famous, don't you? Just like everybody else. Alright, you famous. Family, I have this squirrel here. Today is November the 21st. Moon Monday in my city, Chicago. 2021. For all the ones who thought I was crazy, at my trap building, 6210 South Kenmark Avenue, Chicago, North 60637, apartment 308. I am not. This little squirrel think I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut they didn't realize. I'm the originator of rap music. I'm the reason for a lot of people living today, and I'm trying to stop the ones who are dying from drugs and alcohol because somebody is upset with the fact that I'm still sober. And I have almost 25 years of sobriety. I don't drink, drugs, smoke, or fornicate. I don't say that to be bragging. I say it because, you know, we were supposed to be more than freaks. Margaret's singer didn't do anything for us other than kill off our babies. And even this squirrel knows I'm special. It always come around when I'm talking seriously. I'm not trying to figure out what exactly he wants from me, because I'm not in the business of selling myself cheap. Tupac said, and you know not to treat me like a hoe. So don't turn your back on me. I want to see your face, young man or lady or whoever you may be. You see he got his ass towards me? Turn around. Quit playing. Let me see your face. Real talk. Alright, family, you see it. You see I'm not crazy. Yeah, but he comes and visits at least 3 times a week. On the more serious note, though, on Belmont in my city, Chicago, they call it Boys Town, pretty much. They throwing up drug paraphernalia shops like candy stores, big, bright, and bushy tail like this squirrel. And they selling things like this that have marijuana in it to draw attention for the children. And you know the children have baby bottles of alcohol, and back in the day I heard they put alcohol in the children's milk. I myself was a child abuse victim. I'm still going through a lot of problems because I survived. They wasn't expecting that. And they're amping up their mission, if that's what you want to call it, as far as the children are concerned. Around the Christmas time, they kidnap children. And they're doing the most. Do you know where your children are? They used to say that back in the day in my city, Chicago. So thank you for the motivation, young squirrel. I wasn't going to do this video, but can't let you get away. On a more serious note, Oprah Winfrey never did say how her child died. She just said it came to term in 9 months and 2 weeks after it was born, and she delivered, it died. But she also mentioned that she drank, you know, chemicals trying to kill it, like a lot of crack addicts and abusive parents, mothers, or whatever set out to do. I wish you would stop pimping my story, Miss Winfrey, and just tell the truth, and you could really save a lot of the children in Africa and America now, because now it's universal, because you won't do the right thing for some reason. And acknowledge me, someone who fought long and hard as a malnourished child, baby, crack baby, and crack addict at one time, but not long enough to stay one. Some people are making a career out of being a dope fiend and a crackhead and an alcoholic. I want to know if this my mother reincarnated, trying to tell me, don't mess this up. Or maybe it's your mother. Or maybe it's a soul of a baby that want me to represent them. Either way, I need some help. I can't do it by myself. I'm trying. I'm only one person. But what I do know, it gets worse. It doesn't get better. And they pick up where they leave off at as far as drugs. If you stop smoking 20 years and you go right back and try to make up for them 20 years, that I do know. And these teenagers and little children out here, they don't have the experience or the know-how to handle situations that used to baffle them. Meaning, you need to open up the AA meetings. You need to throw the mothers and the parents in prison for, doing the most. And you might want to start with Oprah Winfrey for leading the pack. Real talk. And not acknowledging me. She's doing more harm than good by being quiet. For real, for real. When that incident happened in her school, or at her school in Africa, that was God's way of trying to tell her, you need to step your mentorship up. And I told her that in my first ever YouTube video. But she doesn't listen to me. And that's why she left me with a bunch of guys in this building, hoping that I become her. And then, I would be shameful or whatever if I got violated and raped or whatever and stuff. See, I knew it would come down to something like that. And that's why, I asked my higher power a long time ago not to afford me any children. I didn't want any children. Now, me being an originator of rap music, I could afford them if people give me my legacy. But they try to dirty up my name and make it seem as though, I'm not a fit parent if I was to have a child. You understand what I'm saying? By leaving me with a little money just to tell my truths. You understand? This is a mission for everybody to get in on, because just because you don't smoke, drink, drug, or anything doesn't mean you're exempt from getting robbed, killed, or murdered. Believe me. People that don't know about drugs and alcohol have a higher rate of getting killed or murdered than people that do. You understand what I'm saying? So police, you're not exempt. And I don't come cheap. And I'm not going to die for free. So if that was your, mission when it came to me, your plan, it done backfired. There's nothing I can do once it's ran crazy out here. For real. There's nothing I can do. Y'all have opened up every portal to hell by allowing it to continue on. The mayor, the president, the gangbangers, everybody that can help me need to, because if not, you're going to wish you had it. And that's the honest God's truth. This squirrel ain't sticking around for nothing. He, she, a spirit. And that's the honest God's truth. Step your game up. Peace.